Like enchiladas?
Like casserole?
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Layers and layers of comforting Mexican flavors.
Oh, trust us, after that first bite, you'll yell out, "Olé!" I wanted to make this casserole just so I could yell that.
Olé!
Olé! So I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
My Olé and Loon. Whatever that
I'm
means.
old and I'm laying.
Yes, that's good. Often. So we're making this casserole that is so comforting, so delicious. You can make it in advance. It's great for serving family.
The flavors in this are amazing.
Comforting Mexican flavors. Okay, so we're gonna do a lot of this is we're gonna do some roasting of some vegetables. So let me show you what we got here. You'll see all of these green little guys. These are called tomatillos. Most supermarkets carry them. You may have to go to like a farmer's market to get them, but they're pretty easy to find. If you can't find them, I would say the next best substitute would be a green bell pepper, but try to find these. They're pretty easy to find. Okay, so now we've got when you get them, they have these cute little jackets on them. They're just little, and you just peel them right off. And
they're a little sticky.
They're a little sticky, and but when we roast them, they get really nice and soft, and they lose that stickiness. So that's 2 pounds of tomatillos. You don't need to do anything else to them. Just pull their little coats off, and then I've got 5 nice thick rings of white onion.
That was a giant onion.
It was a big old onion. Yeah. And so I'm going to do 5 rings of it. And then I've got 8 slices. Well, they're rings too.
Right,
you could wear them as
like
rings.
Saturday.
And then you've got 8 cloves of garlic. I peeled them and I'm going to put them right there. And then I've got 4. Now Wesley went to the store and got these for me. These are little serrano peppers. These guys, I would like to say that these tomatillos do not carry a lot of heat. They're very mild. No. These peppers over here, poblanos, are very mild. So this is not a super spicy casserole, which most people appreciate. If you do want it super spicy, you're gonna cook extra of these, and you're gonna leave the seeds in. When we take the seeds out, then they just become mild peppers. Okay.
Yes.
So now I've got my broiler set on high.
And this is for a verde sauce, if you.
This is a verde sauce, a green sauce, if you will. And we've got our broiler set to high, and my rack is about 6 inches below it. And it's just going to go for about 12 minutes. I probably will turn it halfway through it just to get these nice and soft and start to get a little charred.
Lovely.
Open her up.
All right. Can we talk about these poblanos now?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. While that's going, let's talk poblanos.
Let's look at these guys.
Now I've got some. Now you're going to be saying this seems like a lot of work. You can do so much of this in advance, but there are shortcuts you can take.
These are so good though.
These are roasted poblanos. So again, poblanos you can find in the produce section of most supermarkets. You can also find them canned, already roasted like this in whole. And that is definitely a shortcut you could do. Those are delicious too.
You could even do a shortcut of the verde sauce.
You could buy green enchilada sauce. I won't judge you.
But not in this house.
That's right. So let me tell you how I did that. We're using a 9x13 casserole dish to do this, so it's a nice sized casserole. If you got a big hungry family, it's perfect. You can easily cut this recipe in half. But I needed to make 2 layers of these roasted poblanos. I needed 12 of them. So I just got my baking sheet, I lined it with foil, and then you just place those peppers directly on the sheet, and then put them in the same way we just did this under the broiler, about 6 inches below the heat, and let them go. I mean, they probably went a total of 10 minutes. After about 5 minutes, I opened up the oven, used a pair of tongs just to flip them over. And then I put them in a nice large bowl.
You let them roast for a little longer.
You let them, you're going to let them roast in total for about 10 minutes. They get charred you see the kind of bubbly and charred on the outside. And then you're going to transfer them into some sort of like a bowl or a dish or even a Ziploc baggie, and then cover them with plastic wrap, and that just steams them. And then you're going to
makes the skin
real easy to pull off. And then I just pull that skin off, and then these also are packed with seeds. But again, this is not a hot pepper. But I don't like a ton of seeds in there, so I just cut the pod of seeds that's in the interior part of the pepper, and then just discard that, and here they go. Here we are.
Make it all flat like that.
Makes it all flat like that. They get very soft, and these are what are used in a Mexican dish called chili rellenos, which is one of my favorite dishes in the world. It's just so good.
Yes, we make a really good chili relleno.
We do make it. Okay, so all right, we're gonna let this roast, and then we're gonna make our verde sauce. Okay, moving right along.
Moving right along.
We pulled out a few more contraptions here.
Yes.
So let's talk about what you've got going on there. First of all, I've got a large skillet that I've got a quarter cup of...
I thought you said we were going to talk about this.
We are, but I'm going to get my oil going first. I got a quarter cup of vegetable oil that I'm heating over medium heat.
Okay. Yes, and here are all the roasted vegetables, the tomatillos and the onion and the garlic and the serrano.
Yeah, so we let them go about 10 to 12 minutes, about halfway through. Just take a look at them. They were starting to brown nicely. The tomatillos were on top. So just flipped them over. Sometimes the garlic will want to roast quickly. So
Careful
if it gets too brown, you don't want to burn the garlic. That's the worst. But anyway, then when it was done, we got our serranos, and I was wearing some protective gloves because those seeds are hot.
Yes.
And if you touch them and then touch your eye, you won't like it. And then I've done that so many times. Don't touch anything that might be sensitive.
You ran over one at the store.
It fell through the cart, and I thought, why is my thing? I realized I just run over one of my serranos. So of course I had to pick it up and toss it, and then I scratched my eye. I was like, ow! So anyway, okay.
All right, so I went ahead. Did you tell them?
Well, we got the seeds out. Yes.
Yeah, and then I put them all in here, and I'm just gonna blend these up.
Puree. Carefully.
All right. Puree. Liquefied? No, let's puree.
The flavor of this is just beyond delicious.
Wow, that's
give
amazing.
It a little more.
Sorry.
Oh, so there's something about the roasting of these vegetables that just brings out those flavors. That's good. Gives it almost like a smoky flavor. So, okay, so now I've got this nice and heated up. Now be careful.
I got it.
How many times have we really ruined our ceilings?
Back in the day. All right, here we go.
Okay,
pour
that in there. It's going to probably splatter a little bit.
Wow.
That looked great.
Look at that.
That is so good. I'm telling you guys, and again, this
Look at
sauce,
all the steam coming off of that.
The steam coming off that's when you know you've got good stuff. So this, again, you can make this way in advance. You can make this like weeks in advance and then freeze it. Did we mention that this is really good on enchiladas? It's so good.
That's the main reason we always make this is for your enchiladas.
I know, but then I was
like, Chickn enchiladas.
I know. I was like, we need to make this into a casserole.
Your pollo enchiladas.
Pollo. Okay, so now we'll just let this simmer for 2 to 3 minutes, but I'm going to let it just. I'm going to rush things along here. Now I've got a half a cup of chopped cilantro. Cilantro.
And if you're one of those people that are genetically inclined to taste soap with this cilantro, just leave it out.
Just leave it out. Okay, and then I've got 4 cups of good quality chicken broth, or you can use vegetable broth. And now we're going to.
That is a lot of sauce. It's
a lot of sauce. Because this casserole really, the tortillas that we're going to use absorbs a lot of sauce. You don't necessarily have to use all of it.
You could use it for chips later.
You can use it for chips. We've got all kinds of things that we'll show you. But anyway, I'm going to let this simmer now. You're not going to like this, but it's going to simmer for about 20 minutes, and it's going to get a little thicker and turn into more of like that perfect classic verde sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite smells and tastes in the world. It's just so good. So I let this simmer at a nice simmer for about 20 minutes, and you see it kind of reduces down. You want to get it to the point where it basically just coats the back of your spoon or your spatula. So now we're going to make it even better. We are going to add some cream.
Yeah.
This is a cup and a half of, it's called Mexican crema. Down here in the South where we live in Texas, it's real easy to find. Although when we lived up in New Jersey, I didn't have any trouble finding it. But if you can't find it, no worries. You can use half and half. You can use, oh my gosh, you can use heavy cream. You can even get like sour cream and dilute it with a little milk. And now we need to salt this up. I'm going to do about a teaspoon and a half of salt and then a teaspoon of black pepper. I know. This stuff is the bomb.
That is so good. Okay, well you're getting that ready. Yeah. I'm gonna heat up some of my tortillas. We're using corn tortillas.
And you have to say it just like that.
Tortillas. And so I've got a little oil here. I want to get these a little more pliable. So I've got some heated oil here. I think that's just vegetable oil, isn't it, Chris?
It is.
And I just got that on a low heat. I'm just gonna give this a quick. Is that hot enough?
Yeah, it can go a little hot. You never know with this thing. It starts off screeching hot, and then
I never deal with this.
I know. He's manning the skillet over there.
I just want this to get a little more pliable. There it is. I can see the bubbles now.
Yeah. So now this is one of those steps I told you, where you could do some shortcuts. This takes a little effort, a little time. You don't have to do that, but you do want to get these tortillas definitely nice and pliable. An easy cheat for that is just get a paper towel like this, kind of moisten it with a little bit of water, and then stick them in the microwave for 30 seconds to a minute. They get really, really soft. But this adds a beautiful layer of flavor the way Wesley is doing.
Yes, I'm just going to do 6 of these.
So while he's doing that, let me talk about the other ingredients here. We've talked about the poblanos. This is just some chicken. This is 4 cups of roasted chicken. I made some chicken stock the other day, and I had some leftover chicken. You can get rotisserie chicken from the store. You can roast your own chicken, which is always a delicious way to do it. Just one thing you want to remember is that a lot of times when you poach the chicken like that, it needs a little more punch of seasoning, meaning salt. So I always if I get it from the store, I spread it out on a cutting board and then just sprinkle a little salt over it. You want to make sure it's nicely seasoned. And then, ladies and gentlemen, that's a bowl of cheese. We're going cheesy. Now, again, I said this makes a good amount for a good hungry family. You can so easily cut this recipe in half. Now, all right, Wesley, you're making me do this.
That's all right. You can get a little messy with your casserole making.
All right, if you say so. You usually yell at me whenever I get things a little messy.
No.
Okay.
Let's just make sure it's all in the right place.
So when you're adding the sauce, we're gonna add lots of sauce throughout the layers of this casserole. The sauce gets absorbed by the various layers. So I'm gonna say we're gonna start off with just a nice thin layer of sauce. Fabulous.
Yes, there you go.
And have plenty of paper towels handy, like Wesley's doing right here, so you can kind of get that excess oil off.
Yes.
And now we're going to do a layer of these corn
tortillas. That's terrible.
I'm sure, yeah. We've offended all of our dear friends south of the border.
I'm Norwegian.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to we do a total of 6 tortillas per layer.
There's that one.
If you don't get, you can just eyeball it, whatever you like. But we do 4 on the end, 1 in the middle, and then we cut 1 in half and put them on the sides there.
All right. Hold on. There we go.
It's almost like we've done this before.
There you go. Cut that.
Okay. See it nice pliable like that is, and then you just do that. And then
back here.
Now we have a beautiful layer of tortillas.
All right.
Okay. So now we're going to go. We said, what are we doing next? We're going to do.
You do a little more sauce.
Oh yeah, we're going to do a little more. I told you we're
sauce it up.
We want to really sauce it up because you'll be amazed. You're going to think, wow, that's so saucy. It's like Wesley, really saucy. But it does as it bakes.
I'm feeling saucy today.
I know you are, and so am I. Okay, so now, you guys, this is so great. Now we're going to add some of this chicken that we've lightly seasoned. Like I said, that is 4 cups. So now we're going to end up doing 2 layers of chicken. So we're going to do half of our chicken, and you can just eyeball it because you're good at doing that, right? Okay.
That looks good so far.
You guys. I mean, this is...
It tastes like an enchilada, but in a casserole form.
And you know what's so fun? Everyone loves a good casserole. We're doing this, and it's the holiday season, so if you've got family coming over, it's such a great thing. You can make this in advance and then stick it in the oven, and everyone is just going to love you so much. They're going to I love coming over to your house. Okay, so now we're going to... So now the cheese, we're going to do 3 layers of the cheese. So I'm eyeballing this, but I'm going to do about 1/3 of my bowl of cheese, and this is just a mix of good old shredded cheddar and shredded Monterey Jack. You know, at the store they have the Mexican blends. You use whatever your favorite is. Okay, so now, boy, I tell you what, this video is going to be an hour and a half.
No, it's good. It's all good. Very entertaining.
I hope. Everyone's like,
if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so. Okay, so now these beautiful poblanos. Isn't this gorgeous?
Wow.
I'm so happy with this.
They just add that,
they add that authentic flavor.
Amazing.
These, you'll notice, every now and then, if you let your peppers, jalapenos are this way. If they sit out, they'll continue to ripen, and they may turn red. Like that one kind of turned a little pinkish.
Ooh, I want to stay away from that one. It's probably a little warmer.
So
I think as peppers ripen, they get hotter. Chris.
That's the theory, and I think it is accurate to say that. But these poblanos are so mild to begin with. And we're doing 2 layers of poblanos. So we've got plenty here for a second layer. I'm going to go ahead and fill that up. Okay, now we're going to repeat this process until we filled it up to the top.
Are we going to do a little more sauce on top of that?
Yeah,
then we're going to do the more tortillas. Oh, okay. Yes. All right, I got it now.
Got it.
is a big casserole.
Big old casserole.
That's a party casserole.
It is. I tell you what, though. I mean, the thing is it's so dadgum delicious that you could sit there and practically eat the entire thing, which isn't always the best, but heck, it's the holidays. Now we're gonna have a little bit of this sauce left over, which is okay. Sometimes I love this sauce so much, I put a little bit in the bottom of the bowl or the plate that we're serving this with. But we used almost all of it, which is a good thing. I know.
And now some cheese.
Yeah.
More cheese, please.
Yeah, cheese, please.
Wow. Look at that, you guys.
That's the American portion of the. We just over cheese everything, but
Exactly.
we can't help ourselves. Okay.
Use it all up.
Okay, beautiful.
Wow.
So now that is a full. We might want to put a baking sheet underneath this because it's so full. But
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Anyway,
Good idea.
We've got our oven preheated to 350 degrees, and everything is really cooked. So all we're doing is just getting it kind of bubbly and a little browned on top, and that takes anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes.
Hold
okay.
on, let's see. Make sure she's all good.
She looks okay. It's a workout, sir. Yay. Okay. Oh, the smell is so good.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, and it didn't drip.
No, it didn't. If I can just do this without dropping.
I got it.
You may need to get a forklift, folks, when you do this. Isn't that beautiful?
Amazing.
Yeah. This feeds a crowd. I'm not going to kid you on that. That's beautiful. And
It looks like a giant enchilada.
It does. It really does. Now we're going to top it with just a little fresh cilantro because, why not? It makes it pretty.
Are we going to
now-
let this sit for a second?
I think we should. So you should, just because it's super hot, but also it's going to set a little bit and it'll make it easier to cut. This is good and saucy.
that looks great.
It's kind of like it's similar to our Mexican lasagna.
Oh, yeah.
that we did.
Yeah.
Except we're using corn tortillas, and it's really
this-
got those. And I was going to say you could also use taco meat, ground beef. Taco meat would be great in place of the chicken, or you could just leave the meat out entirely and just have a cheese and it's be vegetarian and be super delicious. All right, let's let this sit for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to eat it.
We'll see.
Okay, well, time has
we
come.
waited 10 minutes.
I know. Okay, you know how I always love the first cut. It drives me crazy. But this
Looking
is
good so
Yeah,
far.
so far, so good. Oh,
Nothing to stick to the sides, which is nice.
yeah. Now we're gonna do me first because I'm gonna do the sacrifice slice because I just.
Oh, wow,
Oh,
Chris.
yeah.
Oh, that
Oh, yeah.
looks delicious. You got to get that, cut through that tortilla, or
the poblano.
poblano.
Oh, that looks amazing. And it's an enchilada casserole, so it's not supposed to be like a super firm lasagna. Enchiladas are a little.
If you probably left this
Yeah,
overnight
yeah.
and warmed it up the next day, you would have a firm slice.
It's the exact consistency you want of an enchilada casserole. I'm telling you that right now.
Chris,
Yeah.
make sure you got through. Wait, hold on. Yeah, make sure you get through that.
Those peppers want to stay in there. Okay. Oops.
That's all right.
There we go. Oh, that looks so wonderful. Yay! Oh my goodness gracious.
Y'all,
That. Yeah.
that is a plate full of goodness right there. I love this casserole.
I do too.
It's perfect for like a cold day.
It's so heartwarming. It really is.
Put a
And
little pico
We
on
put
top.
a little. Serve it with a little sour cream, whatever you like.
Oh, I'm gonna put a little sour cream on top too.
Little sour cream, little pico de gallo. This is our homemade pico de gallo. We have a recipe for it in the blog post. You could put more hot sauce. You could do whatever you want. My mouth is watering.
Yeah. Do I need my? Yeah, I think I need my knife to cut through that poblano.
Yeah,
You
they're
guys.
so tender though.
Look at that.
Wow, this is
Oh,
comfort.
they are super tender.
Yeah, I am ready.
Cold. You know me. It takes 8 hours just to get to. Is it hot?
It's steaming, but I think you can handle it.
I don't know. I'm gonna just try a little bit at a time.
Oh yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, baby.
Y'all, that is, that poblano,
The
Chris.
poblanos, I know. So I told you there's some shortcuts. You can use canned poblanos. You can use rotisserie chicken. You can use canned enchilada sauce. But man, if you're really in the mood to make it super spectacular,
She's telling you how
She's
to
telling me. She's saying no. She's saying go all out. And you can do it in advance. I just keep saying it. Your family's gonna love
Guys, this just warms your belly. Wow. All right, I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
I know.
It's that delicious.
I know.
It is so good, you guys. Really make it. And if it's just 2 of you like us, this is like a whole week right there.
it. Yeah, we will be.
A late night snack, I'm telling you. This is, you know, it's really good. 300,000% Loon approved.
Christmas came early.
Yes.
Yay. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Oh, I'm gonna finish eating this.
I know. Just sit here and I wish you were guys eating it. We have enough for all of you.
So good, just the flavor. It just tastes like a chicken enchilada. Oh, so
It really
good.
does. That's what's so great about it. And you can half it. You can do whatever you want to. All right, we love you guys so much.
Yes.
If you're watching this during the holiday season, happy holidays, everybody.
Yes.
We love you so much.
Give everybody a hug and say I love you. Only if you know them, of course.